G'day guys, just a quick video this one, just a bit of a channel update to let you know what's happening going forward. First thing I want to touch on is, being that it's the end of the financial year, as per usual I've reached out to a couple of companies that I'd like to work with, a couple that I've reached out to previously and have knocked me back, or I've heard nothing from, and a couple of new ones, and I'm actually quite glad to have a couple of them coming on board. So first and foremost, look, Predator Coatings, Wishards Paint Solutions. I reached out to them, asked them if they want to continue on their sponsorship or supporters deal through 2024-25 in return for providing me the paint for the camper trailer that you see behind me. So that's getting painted, so they've stayed on board. Very glad to have them staying on board. I love the product, it's absolutely brilliant. And on the trailer, once it's done, obviously you can't see much of what's getting painted at the moment, but on the trailer, once it's done, she'll look beastie. So really happy that they're helping me out with that. Also, Autobarn Lakehaven, they're staying on board. Same deal as always, you know, I just get a little bit of a discount off them to try and help me with some of the repairs and upgrades and things like that I need on the car. So yeah, Autobarn's staying on board as well, so I'm very grateful for them. Second year running with them, so that's great. Two new companies that are coming on board, and these are two that I reached out to, and very glad to hear back that they'd like to help support the channel a little bit. And I'll start off, and you may have seen this in some of the videos already, but that's Central Coast 4x4 wreckers. Now, as you know, and I've said this when I did the makeover on the Padge, I had to buy a new left-hand rear quarter bumper thingy, because it was all smashed up, my tail light kept falling out and whatnot. I got that through Central Coast 4x4 wreckers. They didn't have one to suit the GLX. So the GLX, as you'd notice with my car, doesn't have the plastic trim on it. The GLS and the Exceeds do. And they're the most common ones. So they hunted around to find a GLX one for me. Managed to find one, and obviously that's what I got. They didn't have it in stock, so they went hunting for me, and that's what they do. For those of you that might be a bit of a distance away as well, you know, they can post stuff as well. They're pretty reasonably priced. Customer service there has always been really good. As I said, if they don't have something, they'll do everything they can to try and find it for you and get it to you. So I've recently replaced all the rear control arms in the car, upper, lower and the trailing arms, as well as the knuckles. I was in Central Coast 4x4 wreckers buying them, and I thought, you know, why not ask if they'd like to do something. So yeah, same deal, I'm getting a little bit of a sponsorship or supporters deal with them, a little bit of a discount in exchange for what you normally see in all my videos when it comes to supported by. And they've also displaying one of my stickers now on their window, which is choice. The other company that's coming on board, now this mob actually sponsored us back when I was running the old fishing club. They'd give us product for when we went away. They'd give us product for prizes, things like that. Now, I'm hoping there might be a possibility of a discount code for you guys, but at the moment there's not. I will announce it later on if there is, but at the moment we haven't worked that part out. But that is the best beef jerky money can buy, and that's Madhouse. So Madhouse Beef Jerky, they're based in Toukley. They are a local company, started off as a little backyard thing and then started getting into some of the shops and that. And now I think they're in nearly every bloody shop on the Central Coast. They're brilliant. For those of you that like your beef jerky, this is... I think it's the best jerky. It's the way jerky should be. It's that tough. You've got to really rip into it, leathery sort of jerky. But then as you start chewing it, you get this massive steak hit. And it's absolutely... it's just to die for. I think it's the best jerky on the market. And as I said, they sponsored us back when I was running the old Aussie Carp Fishers club and everything. They gave us prizes and things like that. And that's why I reached out, because I've been eating their jerky since I first found out about it. And I love the stuff. Absolutely love it. Unfortunately, you know, you just haven't seen me eating it on video because, to be honest, I can't afford it a lot of the time. Not that it's expensive, but it's just... I don't generally grab jerky when I'm coming out on a trip as much as I'd like to. So now you should see me eating it a lot more, and that'll make me happy. And if I can get a discount code for you guys too, that should make you guys happy. Because trust me, it is the best bloody jerky. It is to die for. They've got, I believe at the moment, 4 flavours. They're original, chili, smoky chipotle, and lemon pepper. Smoky chipotle is probably my favourite, second to the original. The chili for me gets a little bit on the hot side. You gotta have a drink to go along with it. Don't get me wrong, it's bloody delicious, but for me it gets a little bit hot. I'm not huge on spice, but it is absolutely delicious either way. And the lemon pepper as well, that's kind of a sweet. Again, it's really nice. So very grateful to have the team at Madhouse Beef Jerky coming on board for that one. I can't wait to get some product. I would have loved some of it. I've just done the Abbots Falls Walking Trail today, and it would have been ideal, but unfortunately I haven't been able to get over and organise some product yet. So that's the supporters and sponsorship side of things. The next part that some of you may have noticed, I've reached the first tier of monetization, or first tier of the YouTube partnership program. So that means I don't collect ad revenue yet. I can't get that until I've reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. At the moment, I'm at 820 something subscribers, and I've recently kicked over the 3,000 watch hours that I needed for Tier 1. So Tier 1 works from 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours. I've had the 500 subscribers for ages. I just haven't had the watch hours. So struggling with that. So for that point, please make sure you share my videos around. But Tier 1, basically it means that you can become channel members. I can create channel memberships, which I haven't really looked at that yet. I think I've got 2 set up at the moment that are like $1 and $2 or something a month. But if you wish, you can become a channel member, and it's sort of like Patreon, I guess, where you pledge a certain amount a month as a channel member, and then you might get early release and I don't know, some other things. See what happens. As I said, I haven't even looked into that yet. But then there's also the thanks. So you'll notice below the videos there's a little love heart with a $ in it. You can click that and you can effectively donate a little bit of money, but $1, $2, $50, whatever you want to do. You can donate that to say thank you for the video, that you've really enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful, whatever. So that's something that can help me make a couple of bucks there. Obviously I've still got Patreon, and I've still got the website ngorowa.com. Patreon, I've now got 3 supporters on there. If you've watched my videos all the way through to the end, you'll see that there's 3 supporters on there now. Again, very grateful for each and every one of them. Jamie, Patrick, and the Adventuring Scots, very grateful to have you guys on board. And the money that comes through Patreon and through merch will help me to plan more trips. And to be honest with you, even what I'm getting through Patreon now should see some much better trips coming this year. Will help me cover the costs of Lithgow to Bacolba and maybe Barrington Tops next winter. Won't be this one, but maybe next winter Barrington Tops. Things like that. So it will definitely help me a lot to cover the costs. And I'm hoping, I don't know if this one will work out yet, but I'm hoping next Easter will be a Turon River run with my brother, coming in from Sofala and everything, and following the Turon River right out to Hill End, and then follow the bridle track and whatnot out through into Bathurst. So that's one that I'm hoping, doing a bit of Gold Country, and I'd love to do a little bit of panning and whatnot while I'm out there. Who knows, I might even be able to get back out to Rolleston and Windia and stuff like that and check all that area out, and again, you know, a bit of Gold Country, see what I might be lucky to find $1 worth. So yeah, they're the main updates with the channel, guys. We've got a couple of new supporters coming on, and very grateful for every one of them. A couple of new patrons, and some new ways at the moment that you guys can help me or help support the channel through the YouTube partnership program with the thanks and the memberships. I will get in and check out all the membership stuff properly soon, and I'll set a couple of proper tiers up and everything. and then I'll announce that through my Facebook and my Instagram. I'll probably throw up a community post here on YouTube as well to let you know what's going on. So, alright guys, thanks for watching this one. Again, thank you all for all of your support, for every video that you've watched, for every watch hour you've given me, for every subscriber, for every like, for every comment, for every share. I really do appreciate it. And I love hearing back from you guys in the comments and that. So please, get in the comments below and let me know. Especially now that I might be able to afford to start doing a couple more trips. Let me know a couple of places, not too far away, that you'd like to see me hit. High country is definitely on the books one of these days. And I'll be doing that with Jason from Off the Beaten Path. Even though he drives a bloody Land Cruiser now. But I'll be doing that with him. That'll be on the cards one of these days. I just don't know when. Won't be for a little bit yet. But yeah, definitely got a couple of great ideas coming up. There'll be my first ever beach run coming up too. That's on the cards too. So that's one I'm going to be pumped for. I've got myself a set of Max Tracks now. You know, I've got the shovel on the car all the time and things like that. So a first ever beach run. Once it warms up a little bit, might even turn into a beach camp. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, going to be stoked for that one. So, alright guys, again, thank you for everything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. I really never thought that a channel that, you know, I never thought this would be a channel, to be honest with you. I started off posting videos to YouTube partly from my own memory, and partly because I was doing a build on the Pajero and there wasn't much of it around at the time. I just thought, you know, share something that I can help other people get an idea from. And now there's bloody builds galore on the internet, on YouTube and that, of Pajero builds. But yeah, I never really thought that my channel would become anything. So I'm very humbled and very grateful for all of it. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm going to stop rambling. As always, if you've liked it, please leave a like. Please leave a comment, let me know anything. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Share the videos around, whatever guys. Really appreciate it. Alright. Yama Buji de Murugu. Walk a good path. Yano. Goodbye.